the Lion and the Tiny Ant. Once upon a time, in the heart of the savannah, there lived a mighty lion named Leo. He was the king of the jungle, known for his strength and loud roar. All the animals respected Leo, but because of his great power, he had become proud and thought that small creatures were not important. One hot afternoon, as Leo was resting under a tree, he noticed a tiny ant struggling to carry a crumb of food across the ground. Leo chuckled and said, "Why do you even try, little one? You're so small. You should leave the big jobs to strong animals like me." The ant, whose name was Adam, looked up at the lion and replied, "I may be small, but I am strong in my own way. We all have our own strengths." Leo just laughed and lay back down. "What could a tiny ant like you ever do that would make a difference?" Adam didn't say anything else and continued his journey across the dirt, determined to finish his task. A few days later, something unexpected happened. Leo had been wandering through the jungle when he accidentally walked into a hunter's trap. A heavy net fell over him, and no matter how hard he struggled, he couldn't free himself. He roared loudly for help, but no one came until Adam, the tiny ant, heard his cries. Adam rushed over and saw Leo trapped and helpless. "Don't worry, I'll help you," Adam called. Leo, embarrassed and frustrated, said, "How could you possibly help me? I'm stuck, and you're too small to do anything." But Adam didn't give up. He called his fellow ants, and together they worked quickly. The ants crawled up the net and began nibbling through the ropes, biting with their tiny but sharp jaws. Bit by bit, the net began to loosen. Before long, the net broke open, and Leo was free. He stood up, shaking off the ropes, and looked down at Adam in disbelief. "You saved me," Leo said, astonished. "I didn't think you could do anything, but you proved me wrong. You may be small, but your bravery and teamwork were greater than my strength." Adam smiled and replied, "Everyone has their own strengths, no matter how small. It's important to respect all creatures, because you never know when you might need their help." Leo nodded, humbled by the tiny ant's wisdom. From that day on, he never judged others by their size again and treated all the animals with kindness and respect. And so, the mighty lion and the tiny ant became friends, and the animals of the jungle learned that no matter how small or big they were, everyone had something valuable to offer. Moral of the story: no one is too small to make a big difference. Respect and kindness toward others can go a long way.